This is the April 2025 Orange County Housing Market Update with Holly McKhann. I'm excited to share the latest market update with you, and in case you haven't met me before, I am a house flipper turned realtor. My husband and I have fixed and flipped over 250 homes. We currently have 2 projects going in San Clemente, 2 going in Dana Point, and 2 completed ones for sale in the Palm Springs area. Now, all of that helps you because I can help you renovate a home, whether it's to sell or whether it's to buy and then move into. We've got great teams and resources to help you improve a home and create instant equity and value. Now, let's get back to the market update. The highlights are inventory has increased, demand has decreased a little. So what does that do to expected market time? Of course, it lengthens it. Homes are staying on the market longer. We've gone from 62 days to 67 days across the whole county and all product types. So it means it takes 2 months, maybe a little longer, for a home to get into escrow after that for sale sign goes in the ground. Our active inventory, meaning homes available for sale, has increased by 262 homes, which is an increase of 8%. We're now at 3,681 homes on the market. Even though we've increased, we still have 21% fewer homes that have entered the market than pre-COVID, which is what we consider our normal time. 394 more sellers entered the market this February than February of 2024. So our market is still well below pre-COVID or normal levels. Back then our inventory was 5,500 and now our inventory is 3,681. So we're still well below what we consider to be normal. Pending sales, meaning homes in escrow, dropped slightly. It dropped by 1% in the last 2 weeks, which is not that significant, but it is a little disappointing for sure. And it is still higher than last year. Last year's was 1,617 and right now we're at 1,649. Pre-COVID average was much higher at 2,688. So now that we've talked about active listings and demand is the homes that have gone into escrow in the last 30 days. That leads us to expected market time of how long is it going to take your home to sell once you put it on the market. As I mentioned at the beginning, we've increased to 67 days from 62 days, which is a little surprising. This is the slowest it's been since mid-January. Last year, homes sold much faster. Our expected market time was only 37 days. That is really fast, and so many homes were selling the first weekend they hit the market, especially if they were priced well and pretty. Our pre-COVID average was 63 days, so we're a lot more normal in the expected market time compared to the other statistics. But how long it takes a home to sell is almost the same as it was before COVID. When it comes to closed sales, we closed 1,465 homes. That's how many closed escrow and were sold for February. This is up 3% from last year and up 16% from January, as would be expected, because the January closings are mostly from the homes that entered escrow in December, which is the slowest month of the year. Our sales to list ratio, meaning what price does the home sell at versus what was it listed at, and I'll show lower because it is lower, but not much. That ratio is 99.6%. That means homes on average are selling for almost their list price on average. Of course, some are going higher and some are going lower, but that's where we're at. And we still have almost no distressed sales. I think we had 7 total distressed sale listings in all of Orange County, which is minuscule. So what does this mean for buyers and sellers? Buyers have the upper hand. We are officially being labeled by Stephen Thomas, the economist who produces this report, as a buyer's market. He used to say it wasn't a buyer's market till we had longer days on market, but now his definition is this is a buyer's market. Buyers have a little bit more of an edge, a little bit more opportunity to negotiate. Maybe they get a lower price, maybe they get some other terms they're looking for. But with the inventory increasing, buyers have the upper hand. So if you're a seller, it's more important than ever to price your home appropriately. If you price it too high, I've seen this so many times, you're gonna chase the market down and end up at a lower price than if you had just priced it lower to begin with, where hopefully if you price it low enough, you get a couple of people competing for it. And in that case, maybe they bid it up a little. That's my favorite way for it to go. But my personal experience in the market was my flip in Dana Point that opened escrow a few weeks ago, did just close last week. And I feel like we got lucky. We had a family that really wanted it, and they offered close to asking price, not quite. So we took a $20,000 discount off of it just so that we could get it in escrow quickly. Because I've learned that over time, the excitement over any home will diminish, and it's hard to get the price you're asking if you wait too long on the market. So when I got an offer a couple of days after that first weekend that it was on the market, I was excited, I took it, and we closed escrow. Now, if you have any questions as it relates to you, and if you have any plans to move in the next couple of years, definitely contact me at the information below, and I'd be happy to provide you complimentary consultation advice to see what we can do to help you with your next move. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and comment below any of your thoughts on our current housing market.